We're gonna go through a wheelbarrow into a victory roll style of pin. Again, call it the prawn hold, call it the victory roll. Victory rolls tend to be from the shoulders, where we're in that electric chair position and they roll through, but I'm gonna show you what I think is a more simplistic variation, which is from the wheelbarrow. Less room for error, you're a little bit lower, you're not as high, so if this is the first time you're doing these types of tuck-in rolling pins, this may be a safer option. Whenever we're taking any sort of victory roll, it's very important that we actually don't keep extremely tight through the wheelbarrow or through the waist lock. When we do that, you'll see in a second, it actually creates more error or more risk for the person taking it. It means that I'm probably gonna get my head crushed. If I don't crush my head, I'm gonna end up crushing his groin. So even though I wanna be tight enough that I've got a strong base, I wanna be loose enough on the way through that I have space to move. So when we do this one, the way that I like to teach the wheelbarrow is coming from a hip toss counter. So if he goes for a hip toss counter, I'm actually going to post off the shoulder. All right, so I've got the overhook. I'm gonna post off the shoulder with my right arm, and that allows me to kick my legs through into the wheelbarrow. Okay, so if I show you just the wheelbarrow position to start with, come off the ropes, post off the shoulder, here. Now when I've got a wheelbarrow, it's very important my hands aren't just locking his hips like a waist lock. I'm actually gonna lock and bring my fist, bring this grip here up to his sternum or up to his midsection. This allows me to lift him and hold him. It gives us that extra space. I just find when people wrap around the hips, their body folds over the top and it's the person underneath doing all the work. So if they're not strong enough, they're gonna collapse. So if I can get a nice wide stance, get my hands in that kind of like ball and socket position, almost on the sternum, then I can really hold him up. So we wanna go wheelbarrow, down, up, and then he's gonna roll through and attack my legs for the pin. When he does that, he can either wrap around my legs or he can go both hands on the inside. We're gonna end up in a very similar position either way. When I take the hold, as he comes through my legs, this is when I loosen up just that fraction. When I loosen up, it's gonna create a little bit of space between his hips and my face so that I can roll my head and not crush anyone, and I'm not getting crushed in the meantime. Like I said, if I keep too tight, as I roll through, his hips are crashing down on my face.